What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel! In this episode, things are going down in the kitchen.
What the hell's wrong with that guy?
If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I am a really big supporter of eating low calorically dense foods. Now, my favorite foods to eat, I've made a video about those. They're mostly whole natural foods, but today we're gonna be trying something a little bit different. So there's a guy on YouTube, his name is Doucette, and if you guys don't know who he is, then why are you even watching my channel in the first place if you haven't watched all of his videos? Maybe I shouldn't say that. But Greg is also a really big fan of eating a lot of low calorically dense foods. Basically, foods that are super voluptuous but don't have a lot of calories that are going to fill you up, make you feel full even though you haven't eaten a ton. And doing this helps you stay pretty lean year round, and it makes it a lot easier to consume a lot less calories. For those of you guys who don't know, Coach Greg is actually subscribed to the YouTube channel. He subscribed back somewhere around 300 subscribers. So Coach Greg has this new cookbook where he just put together like 100 different recipes, and I've really been debating whether or not I want to buy this or not. The reason that I haven't purchased it quite yet is because I know that Greg really likes to make foods that have a lot of artificial sweeteners in them. For the most part, I try to stay away from artificial sweeteners simply because I have found that for me personally, sweeteners like sucralose tend to cause acne flare-ups. Now, hold on. I'm not saying that this happens to everybody. I'm not saying that you should stop eating all kinds of sucralose or any sort of artificial sweetener or anything like that. But I have found a minor connection between the two, and so I just simply try to avoid it sometime. This is not the case for everybody. It's just something strange that I have noticed a little bit over the past couple years. And we all know that the amount of acne that you have is directly correlated to the amount of people on the internet calling you a fake natural. In this week's YouTube video, we're going to be experimenting around with one of Coach Greg's most famous low calorically dense foods, anabolic ice cream. It wouldn't be Coach Greg's anabolic ice cream without Rise protein powder, loaded protein peanut butter cup. So the ingredients we're gonna need to make this, the first thing, obviously, the Rise peanut butter cup protein, pbfit guar gum powder. I had never heard of it before, but I actually started looking and it's in a lot of different things that you probably don't expect. Whole blueberries, frozen, fresh strawberries. These are optional, you don't really need them. Vanilla almond milk, unsweetened. Of course, you'll need a blender. And as you can see, I put a sticky note over the brand of the blender so that I am not roasted at all by Coach Greg for having a crappy blender.
Don't comment, don't write them back. And like, how do I do this? I care so much about telling them they're morons.
I forgot this, just 1 or maybe 2 packets of stevia. Okay, so blender had a little bit of a tough time with that, but that's okay because we've got it finally. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit thin for Coach Greg's taste. I probably would not be able to hold this and do like the dump on top of my head type of thing, but it's definitely still pretty thick, and I don't think I'm gonna be drinking this all, so I might even put some in the freezer. But just simply because we added those strawberries, I'm guessing that it's just, you know, it's not gonna be quite as thick as his ice cream. Alright guys, and now for the taste test. Obviously, you probably know my sister already from her reading off steroid hate comments to me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try this and give you our honest and humble opinion.
Some sucky, sucky, and licky, licky.
I like it.
It's so peanut buttery. It's so good.
I can't figure out the combination.
It's like,
so weird.
It's weird because you taste a whole lot of peanut butter at first, and then it goes into the berry and the chocolate. That's really good. Oh my gosh, that
Clumps
is
of
so
peanut butter
sweet.
vibes.
Oh really?
Maybe we should do it a little longer next time.
Okay, now think about this. I want you to think about this right now. You have a super, super bad craving. Okay, for something like ridiculously sweet. Like what would you eat other than this? Right? Okay, I'm gonna calculate the calories right now.
Well, I mean, like, it gives you like a fulfillment of fat craving and sweet craving and sugar craving.
It's really good. That's so true. And it's like salty because of the peanut butter, right? Huh. Okay, I'm going to figure out exactly how many calories this whole thing was. Okay, so I calculated it all out, and this massive amount. So I poured a bunch in hers. There's still some left in the blender, and like this is a ton of food right here. I'm actually gonna give some to my sister because it's more than I would usually eat. But basically it's somewhere around, this isn't perfectly accurate, but somewhere around 350 calories, including those strawberries. If you didn't include the strawberries, it'd be a lot closer to 300. But yeah, that's pretty insane. Like, it fills all my cravings. It's so
I'm like
peanut
rationing
buttery.
it because I don't want it to end.
Thank you, Coach Greg. Boom. Seriously. We're being 100% honest here. Like, I love peanut butter, and I rarely ever get to eat it just simply because it's so high calorie, and it's hard for me to find good things that pbfit can go in. So this is just next level. Wow.
That was really good.
All right, you guys. Well, finished that up. That was so much better than I was expecting it to be. Like, I have friends that have made it before, and they said that it's been pretty good, but that legitimately, that was the sweetest, most craving killer thing I've tasted on my entire cut. Like, I've been cutting for a long time now. You know, I'm reaching those body fat percentages where, you know, it's like kind of hard to get a pump in the gym, but it's also just hard because, you know, you get cravings throughout the day no matter how much fiber you're eating. Like, I'm eating so many low calorically dense foods, but pretty much no matter what, like, once every couple of days I will end up getting some sort of sugar craving, and I'll just want to go, you know, order like a big birthday cake ice cream bowl from frickin', I don't know, some random ice cream place. So pretty much that was just a lifesaver, and I will for sure be eating it and making it in the future whenever I have those types of cravings. So I'm most definitely going to buy his cookbook now, just simply because that hit it out of the park. And honestly, if that keeps working for me, you know, guys, don't underestimate the amount of impact that one good low-calorie food can have on your entire diet. Like, certain things can just, like, absolutely revolutionize the way that you diet, and it can be as simple as just one simple recipe. So thank you so much to Greg Doucette. I am a huge fan of your content. If you do happen to be watching this, just thank you so much. You are such a positive influence in our industry. And with that click, I am officially an owner of the ultimate anabolic cookbook. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll do another like full day of eating video or something like that if I end up liking a lot more of the recipes on there. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are still, you know, cutting for summer, trying to get lean, this can help you out so much, and I'm just going to continue to like play around with how I make it, maybe putting different fruits in there, just really, you know, starting to experiment with everything, because, you know, there are no rules in Greg's kitchen. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's YouTube video. I will be gone, so I'm going to be posting this pretty much while I'm on another vacation. Yes, I know, I will be out of town, but I'll still be hitting you guys up with that daily content and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video.